Sidney Rhodes Show, Facebook, Sidney J. Rhodes Jr. Follow us at Sidney J. Rhodes Jr. Sidney Rhodes Show, you're on the right road. Sidney Rhodes Show. Class is in session. So as I see it, we're gonna get in because we got Haley, we got Mrs. DeVos, and we have brother Ben. So go back to that LA Times. Go back to LA Times report. Let's, we get to the nitty and the gritty. Let's read a little bit more from the LA Times because we got some talking to do. Because each one of these Diversity Wednesday picks. We got a few things. Okay, let's talk about Brother Carson just a minute when we come back around. LA Times. Carson, 65, is a retired neurosurgeon whose primary credential in housing policy may be that he once lived in tenement housing. You caught that right. Days ago, a senior advisor said Carson thought he lacked the background needed to manage a federal agency. Parenthetically speaking, Cass was like, then why'd you run for president? No, you didn't, Sid. Take a picture. I'm on that thing. For real. Tell me you gonna run for president and gonna tell you can't take you was gonna about to, and then you, man. Oh, Sidney Rhodes Show. You know what I'm talking about. You know when you heard that, you was like, then why'd you? Brother Ben. Dr. Carson. Yes, sir. Continuing with the LA Times report. Days ago, a senior advisor said Carson thought he lacked the background needed to manage a federal agency. Reading it again. Carson didn't want to take the position that could cripple, this was a quote, cripple the presidency. Armstrong Williams, you know Armstrong. You know Armstrong. Armstrong Williams, an advisor to both Trump and Carson, told the Hill newspaper HUD, HUD, is responsible for administering low-income housing assistance, fair housing laws, housing development, and aid to neighborhoods in distress. On Wednesday afternoon, however, Carson indicated a change of heart. He said on Facebook, quote, after serious discussions with the Trump transition team, I feel that I can make a significant contribution, particularly to making our inner cities great for everyone. So I ask you, now you can get involved with the chat. Like I say, hey, this is Sidney Rhodes Show. We love to have you give your thoughts. You don't have to agree. We ain't thin skinned like that. We get into the nitty and the gritty. Hey, we love to hear opposing views and we can chop it up together. That's what we do. I just want to know if you so happen to think, since HUD is responsible, according to LA Times, responsible for administering low-income housing assistance, fair housing laws, housing development, and aid. That's a list. That's a list. Responsible for administering 1, low-income housing assistance, 2, fair housing laws, 3, housing development, and 4, aid to neighborhoods in distress. When you think of a person for those 4 things in a country that is in desperate need, and people that are in desperate need, is the champion that comes to your mind to help in that situation Dr. Ben Carson? Yes or no? This is Sidney Rhodes show. Hey, like I say, maybe it's chestnut checkers me. Maybe there's some things I don't see. I mean, the man is brilliant. Talking about Brother Ben. I mean, I said that in the beginning. Don't be getting agitated at me for talking about what I'm just asking a question. Getting agitated with me. I'm getting the brother's I got the book. Back in the day, Gifted Hands. I got the book. The man's inspiring. That's the real deal. He did something nobody else could do. The man is, take nothing away from that. I don't think my question was challenging his ability as a neurosurgeon or as a highly intelligent individual. I just asked, if you living in low-income housing, if you think the best person to make sure you getting your proper, if the name that, in the face that comes to mind for somebody with a cape coming to help you out, if you thought he was the guy. That's all. Just a question. I think it was disrespect to ask he the dude that okay, so right now, let's say, you living in Watts, or you in a hard place in Philly, respect to all these places, much respect. You in the Ninth Ward down there in New Orleans, you in Houston, you know what I'm saying, in some spots, y'all know what I'm talking about, and I mean, if you in DC, if you in some spots, y'all feel me? I'm just saying, if you just thinking that this cat, and you living in them type of houses and think he coming to be your guy. But it's Diversity Wednesday. And President-elect Trump is setting the stage for you. It ain't gonna just be white men. I told y'all, don't worry. I told him, don't worry. It ain't gonna just be white men. See? I told you, you got nothing to worry about. See? All that road, you're mad, you're out in the street, you're trying to raise money to get to the 960,000 so you could help out the hookup to get the recount going. Doing all that. And you're going to miss your hookup. You got Ben. Oh, Sid. That's the Sidney Rhodes Show. I hope y'all doing all right. The Sidney Rhodes Show. Facebook, Sidney J. Rhodes Jr. Follow us at Sidney J. Rhodes Jr. The Sidney Rhodes Show. You're on the right road. Sidney Rhodes Show.